Hello everybody, I'm finally finished my loaded envelope, which is a little bit different than most of the people did their online, and I was watching a lot of YouTube videos, deciding what I want to do for myself, and turned out that I wanted it not to be loaded on the inside, but just from the outside. And I usually stick chocolate in it as a present, and it just works perfectly fine for me. Therefore, I didn't need to make gussets in here or anything. I just got 12 by 12 gorgeous paper but by Anna Griffiths, and I cut this envelope with my Martha Stewart board, which is like envelope maker, and I'm pretty happy with the size. It's so big. It's about 13 inches tall and about 7.5. Oh no, maybe 7, 6.5, 7 inches wide. So that's just really good for decoration or hanging on the wall. And I just love looking at it. It makes me happy. So let me show to you what I used to make that. And the dies I made it with, I cannot even cover like even half of it because it's humongous amount of dies I used for just that project. So I probably will just start from the ones, and I'm really happy to look at them. They're so gorgeous. So that was like an age punch from Fiskars. I don't have it out, but it was. So, and I made that age, and then I folded it in an accordion way, and it turned out to be a rosette. And this center just punched out. So that's how I made my rosette. And this one is another punch. It's a big one. I don't know the name of it, but it punched this nice scallop circle. And here is my trim from my stash, and the word love I cut out of the die. I don't have it out, but it is a die. So these little things, the paper clip, they're actually transparent, and I really love it. I cut them out. I mean, I made them out of the already pre-made thing. Let me see if I have it. So that's my, what is it, flea market epoxy stickers. That's how I made them. I got them out of here, and I just placed them with E6000 on a golden clip. And here it is. I really love that. It says silly, or I can even clip it here. Yeah, silly, sweet, you, wonderful. 3 rosettes, really nice. I love that one, how it turns out. Beautiful. And it's even a little eyelash trim is out there. Gorgeous. And underneath, I used this Nestability die. Where is it? I thought I was pulling it out, but let's see if I have it. Nestability die. Okay, it might be here. Nope, didn't pull it out. But believe me, it is Nestability. It's from the first batch of the dies. They're kind of pricey and expensive, and you know, I don't remember the year exactly, but I didn't use that much. All those very expensive dies, I barely used any of them. That's the sad part of the story. Okay, this is another die, but this is really cheap, generic die, just out of eBay. I ran into it by accident, and I'm so really happy I did, because I found the most amazing collection of the dies in there. They don't have brands, name, or anything like that. They're just whatever it is, just the die, really cheap ones. And I was trying to order, I was looking for Doohickey by Magnolia Tilda, I think, and they're supposed to send you a secret dies, like what you don't know what you're getting. And I heard that they're really good and they're really amazing. It's like lots of them. But when I run into that, it beats everything. It beats the price. And I order like 100 of them for really cheap. I couldn't believe how many I got. So I made myself some doohickey batch, I would say, unexpectedly. And it's one of them. So I made it as a shaker. And it's a Chanel thing, what everybody's using now. A little tool. And the eyes of that is actually a shaker with a shiny thing in it, sequences. I so love it. It's just so pretty, guys. Oh my gosh, makes me so happy. Okay, the next one is this one. And this die is the C6 die out of here. The teacups. So I made it as a shaker too. And underneath, it's Gina Marie's die from the last year. Last year, I was, very happy to find this batch. It's not even comparative to that prices. So this is like $10 per die, and I was very, very happy. But this one is like a few dollars. I can't believe it. But anyways, it's my happiness of the last year because I'm obsessed with dice. And I cut this out, this little doily. And this one is the edge. It's a Fisker sponge on the edge. And I barely ever used it. I've had it for maybe 8 years or so, for the longest time, until I found out how to use it. You could actually make rosettes. So the same process. You cut out the strip, you punch the edge, you score the accordion, score however tall you want it. Like in this case, it's half of the inch, half of the inch. How to say 25? I don't know, 0.25 of the inch, and you fold it as an accordion folder, and here it is. Gorgeous shaker. I don't know why it makes me so happy, but I am. And the other one, it is the same principle, how I made all of those with that punch, which I never used. It's my first time using it for about 8 years of having it. That's like ridiculous. But I know, everything comes in the right time. So the same principle, you get the, you cut out the strip, however tall you want it. You punch the edge. You get your scoring board, whatever you have. You score it, how deep in the profile you want it. And you fold it into the accordion folder. And that would come like that. Very intricate and very nice. And this heart is actually from the expensive batch. It's from the My Favorite Thing, which is back there was incredibly expensive per each die. I don't know, 22 something. And it's my first time using it too. I don't know. I'm afraid to admit it that everything that's very expensive I never used. I don't know if I will ever get into all of my dies. I don't know how long I'm going to be here. And it's sad. And this one I meant to do the distress edges and a little bit of edge in them and place it not on top, not like straight, that it would be a little curved, but I forgot to do this. It says, "You appeal to me." It's really cute, and I love this little generic die too, with the teacup and a cup itself. And all the bows I have in here, it's from the generic dies too. So that's what I have in here and here. Not this ones, but anywhere I have that. Both. It's a generic, which is totally comparative to Paper Smooches dies. So here's the Paper Smooches, and here's my generic ones. Like I said, it's just on eBay. It doesn't have any brand name, but it cuts perfectly. It folds right off. I'm just so happy with that. Just for a few dollars, you get the set of 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Amazing. So that's what it is. And then I got these little flowers out of my stash. I add those 2 to the bouquet and I stickle them. It sits in the center. Really awesome. And this one I made out of Tim Holtz-Key, and it's a real little Henner sign. My favorite theme die, previous years too. I don't know what year it was, but it's that one. Never used it, first time of using it. Amazing. Works just perfect for my purpose in here. So I got that going, and I really love how it turns out. And this key says memory, and it's from Tim Holtz-Key, jazzed and covered with the stickers. Added some bling to it, and the sign happy. I stamped it, and added some trim to it and a tool. So I love that. Makes me so happy. Happy memory, basically. Yeah, that's what it says in here too, but it says sweet memories. This was a resin piece. I think I got this mold from Natasha Scrapbook Corner store on Zibit. I really love her store. It has everything, and this piece is just absolutely gorgeous. I love that. I covered it with just a regular paint out of Michaels, and then I got this shimmery Martha Stewart's paint. I just love touching it. It's amazing. Okay, it's this one, and a butterfly out of a K-Success punch on just a gold paper clip. Really beautiful too. And this one, I followed the tutorial for Happy Mail Queen. Thank you so much. And I just love how it turns out. It's very shiny. It's very bright. And that, let me see, she recommended that. I mean, I saw her on her YouTube channel. I saw that Spellbinders die. So she was showing to everybody, and I couldn't resist, and I went ahead and I bought it. So this is out of that on my clothespin. I really love the clothespins too. So that's my envelope. You could see it more and more now. And that's a pin, what I made out of chubby chic bead. So that one. And here's a little Candice on the Broadwalk on a paper clip too. And another one. And it says, "You're so sweet." Another paper clip I made, and another one with the same shabby chic bead too. Love that. It's functional. E6000 holds it perfectly. And this one, all the trims you see, it's from Natasha Scrapbook Corner store. They're beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It says sweet memories, and the sweet word I cut out of die. And this one actually came in wood pieces. I just gessoed it and placed a little bling on it. And there's some bows out of Michaels, and this is our Scrapbook Corner trim, and this one too. And that's actually a die, and this one is a die too. Really intricate, really nice. Let me show to you. Where is it? I have so many dies. I'm so obsessed, and I'm just slowly getting to use them finally. So all this words in here, sweet, is from another batch, and little bees dice is in here. You and me. It's out of here. I actually placed it you and me in coffee because of that thing, and because of that one. Because we love coffee at our house, and we're just really coffee people. Never go to Starbucks or anything. It's too expensive, but yeah. This die, believe it or not, it's like Nestability, but it's generic. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Generic, really cheap. And it does come in 5 or something. Smaller, so it's nested dies. It works just perfect. Love that. And this one, that die, what I used in the back. It's that Dream. Dreams do come true. It's generic out of eBay. No brand's name. But thank you to somebody who made that. So, and that one, I never had such a big die for the for that bowl. So I went ahead and I used for that Henner's paper smooches. Let me show you. Paper smooches here, which is a balloon, and it's supposed to be Henner's for the balloon, but I used it as a for the bowl. And this one is oldest Sizzix die. I don't have it out, but it's like a biggest how you call it, the flower petals. They're very big, and you just fold the flower petals in two and glue it together. It comes with the center, and here you're gonna have a bowl. I never knew how to use those die either, so it is the first time I actually found some use for it. My Sweet Memories with the chocolate in the inside. It's out now, but if I give it to somebody as a present, I just stick a chocolate in it. And I could also fit a few goodies in it, because look, it's pretty like roomy in the inside. You could place quite a bit in it. I just didn't do it yet because I was focusing on making this gorgeous envelope itself. So I'm incredibly happy with that project, and I really love making that. And I'm gonna be making one more for the coffee theme. So I'm just incredibly happy. Thank you so much for watching that, and have a great weekend. Bye.